Yo, how's it going, everyone? It's that time again. We are back. Dokkan early stream on Thursday, the 18th of April. We are 1 day away from actual content. And unfortunately for some, that actual content means the World Tournament. So yeah, Int GOTENKS, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA, and the World Tournament 24.5 hours from now. Right. Yeah, Camp Blood Media, how's it going? How's everybody doing? If Global has something new, it's announced in 30 minutes. It depends what it is, because it's, I guess technically, like, if there was something new coming out on Global on, like, Saturday, it would be in the news today, but that'd be in the middle of the World Tournament, so I wouldn't expect anything to see anything. But then the maintenance is tonight going into tomorrow morning, so it's possible that if there is something in there like the Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS Super EZA, we'll know the dates and that kind of stuff after the maintenance is over tomorrow. So basically, this time tomorrow, the maintenance will still be on. The maintenance ends in like 10 minutes, but tomorrow. So it starts at 7. It's just gone 7 o'clock for me. The maintenance, it goes from 2 AM until 7:15. So it's 5 hours and 15 minutes for the maintenance. Once that ends, and we get like the update and the data download for it, that should have the information in the files about any other stuff that's coming, and it should be the confirmation of whether we're getting those sub EZAs, like the AGL GOTENKS and stuff. World Tournament, woo, yeah. Still link leveling the Ginyu Force units, got to do the free-to-play ones. It's so funny to think back to like when link leveling first became a thing, and everyone was link leveling, you know, their favorite and best units in the game. And the first link units I link leveled was the Ginyu Force, because I knew I wanted to try and be the first person to do the Ginyu Force no item Super Battle Road thing, and I was. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, of all the units I could have been link leveling, I link leveled the Ginyu Force first. Good times. But then yeah, I mean, you can go back and check the records from all those years ago. I searched extensively around Reddit and Twitter and everyone else's YouTube. I searched for like random YouTubers I would have never heard of potentially. And yeah, back in the day, I was the first person in the world to do Ginyu Force Super Battle Road with no items. So it's pretty cool. Did you watch? Oh yeah, no, I did watch that thing. Yeah, it seemed interesting. It wasn't, for some reason I thought, I couldn't remember what you'd said about it before. I thought it was like a Souls game, but it's more of like a, almost like more of a Diablo type. Obviously it's more RPG than Diablo, but the actual gameplay style looks interesting, but I'm not sure if it's necessarily my bag. How do you feel about Super Saiyan 2 Gohan versus Bojack for Golden Week? Yeah, I think that would be cool. I always liked the Bojack movie, even though, as I've said this before on stream many times, but even though the end of the movie is basically just pretty much a copy of the end of the Cell Saga, it's still good. Plus it's movie heroes again, yeah, true. Stamina, different weapons and bosses. Yeah, in one of the boss fights I did see the like sort of like rolling and stuff. It does look interesting, but yeah, I've got a couple of different things in line to potentially play on the second channel. I mentioned it yesterday and then forgot. I need to check when Hellblade 2 is coming out, because I need to play Hellblade 1. And then I also kind of want to play The Last of Us now after watching the TV show at the weekend with Little Blue. I'd never played the game, but I watched the TV show and it's like super good. I really like Pedro Pascal anyway, so I thought it was cool. But Yeah, I want to play the game. Most people I know that have played the first one all think it's really good, so I want to see it. I'll play it for myself. Hellblade 2 is up the 21st of May. Okay, oh well, okay, so it's like just over a month away. Okay, I have to... I wonder how long it will take to play through the first one. Because ideally I want to play it like right before the second one comes out. Season 2 is in the works. Yeah, I assumed it would be because I know there is a second game.
Alright, let's do this.
No Rest drops today. Could test it out, see if you like it. It has a demo. Is it what I didn't? The one thing I didn't see or didn't really look into, because I looked at some of the comments and people were saying it looked good, but I didn't see like what formats it was on. But yeah, Hellblade 2 seems like it'd be fun. Not only does the trailer for it look really good, but I think I said it yesterday, it's because it's a Microsoft Studios, or at least in collaboration with Microsoft, like game. It comes to Game Pass like day one of release, which means it's free, basically. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Last of Us 2, but I mean, the thing is, if I enjoyed the first one, I'd probably just play the second one anyway, but it's on Steam and then it will be on Xbox and PS5. Yeah, see, I don't really play games on my PC. Like, I would definitely much prefer to get stuff on my console.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, by the way, that OST we started off with was the new LR Ginyu Force intro, and this is the Ginyu Force active skill. FF16. I don't know about getting into any big RPGs. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 remake. It's not coming out. Wait, is that coming out in May? I didn't think that was out that soon. I did. I saw one of my friends play some FF16, like very briefly. I can't remember if it was the real game or if it was the demo. There's like my old mate from work, Jake, the one that's been in the streams that we've played Dark Souls with. Before we started doing the podcast, there was a couple of weeks where I'd gone to one of his friends with him to chill on a Friday, and he had FF16. So I played it a little bit, like I just did like a couple of ran around and did like a couple of fights, and it seemed pretty cool. But apart from playing games on the stream for the second channel, I don't have like hours and hours to sit and play like an RPG. I say that I've started playing, I think I said before as well, I'm playing God of War like off stream because I never played it because I never had a PS4 like back when it came out. So I've been playing through God of War, and that's really cool. Yeah, I was quite surprised that with that last Demon Souls stream that ended up being the last stream. I didn't realise we were so close to the end, but definitely enjoyed Demon Souls. It was nice to finally get to play it after being like a huge fan of the original Souls trilogy for so long. Yeah, Bloodborne is another one that's up there, but I don't know if we want to go straight into another like Souls game straight after like a different one. So it might be good to break it up a little bit. Because if Hellblade is the 21st of May, it's basically just over a month till that comes out. In a month's worth of second channel streams, we could probably do Last of Us and then Hellblade 1. Again, I don't know. I'll have to try and look it up without like seeing spoilers or anything, but just try and look up like how long does it take to play through Hellblade. But You're just playing through God of War, you're doing the side quest stuff as well. Yeah, I'm doing as much side stuff as I can. Like whenever I play those games, I always deliberately, like with Souls games or everything, like I always deliberately go the wrong way first and just explore everything and do everything. Yeah, I always do that kind of thing in those kind of games. So I've been doing a bit of exploring and whatnot. Black Myth Wukong was officially added to the PS Store as an advertisement. Oh, nice. Another video that Golden Week could be Ultimate Gohan versus Super Buu, with Fat Buu as the Part 2 LR. Easy A for Tech Ultimate Gohan or Tech Super Buu. Super Easy A for Int Ultimate Gohan or Physical Kid Buu. Yeah, I mean, I think people would be so... Imagine how mad people would be, though, if we got another big worldwide celebration with all that kind of stuff, and then we got an LR Fat Buu and not LR Kid Buu finally. It would just become the meme that never dies at that point, where it's just we're just never getting LR Kid Buu. Oh, see, look at that. Toon's one would have been perfect, except LR Tapion and Minosha snuck in there. Why does it never show me? There he is. Dr. Pritch's one's all screwed up as well. He has a really good lineup. So does Drad, but both, they're all terrible at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in Stellar Blade. Sonic Colors OST sounding OST. Yeah, good old Ginyu Force. Souls burnout could happen before the DLC. I mean, that's the thing. For me, I would never get burnt out on Souls games. Like, but I suppose it. Yeah, I don't really want to play. Well, I mean, I don't mind, but obviously in terms of like audience stuff, I suppose I don't really want to play Bloodborne then straight into the Elden Ring DLC. But that's not until, is it June or July? Although, how often? When is it that the Chain Battle Friends reset? Is it like every 15 minutes or every half an hour? So you could just not do it yet. June, okay. I predict I will rage in the Elden Ring DLC. I mean, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like, because the when the Ringed City came out for Dark Souls 2, that was such a crazy DLC. Like, parts of it was so hard. I remember it was like, I think I talked about it when we were playing the Dark Souls 3 like playthrough on the second channel, but people had like pretty much kept every level, like kept your main characters at level 120, because that was like the meta for PvP. So I had my main character at level 120, and then he went into the Ring City DLC, and parts of it was so hard. That was the final part where I was just like, screw this. I'm going to level up above level 120. Because obviously I had all these souls and nothing to do with them. Because, yeah, like, some of the enemies were just hitting so hard and had so much health. And then I think I ended up just spending all of my souls. I think my main character and my main save file in Dark Souls 3 is like level 200 or something. Google says Hellblade main would be 7.5 hours with extras 8.5. Okay, so it'd be like 4 or 5 streams basically. That's not too bad. Because then, yeah, depending on depending on the spacing out of the days, that'll be roughly over like a 2-week period. Because probably throw a random Helldivers stream in there somewhere, because we still want to be playing. I still want to be doing a stream of that at least once a week. But yeah, if we do like a few 2-hour streams, then that's yeah, 4 streams with like a little bit extra. That's not too bad then. Because, yeah, we have to think about what's going to be played on the second channel for next week. Because today it's Helldivers for the late stream on the second channel. Then tomorrow, obviously there won't be one because it's World Tournament. So I'll be doing day one, the World Tournament subathon thing. That's going to be 10 AM UK time until 6 PM. And then the podcast is at 8. So, and then, yeah, Saturday and Sunday are both World Tournament days. So right, let's go. I didn't finish getting the medals for one of the EZAs. Well, not one, multiple, but I started one and didn't get all the rest. Oh, yeah, I like the fact that you farm the topo ones for int topo, but you get the dispo ones as well, which you can't use for anything. Also, why do I randomly have 16, 17 medals? I mean, I do need more of those. I need 20 of them, but it's random that I already have 16. I'm surprised we haven't got a producer letter yet. Yeah, same. I mean, we could see that tomorrow morning, but like I said, we should hopefully get some information tomorrow morning when the maintenance ends, because obviously the stuff will get added into the files and everything. I've learned stun grenades don't blow up fabricators. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That is kind of annoying. I started trying out a build though where I'm using the stun grenades but then also using the grenade pistol as the sidearm, so you still have explosives, which is quite good. It just means you don't have a pistol in case you get, you know, in trouble and things get right up in front of you. But depending what other gun you're using, it's fine.
Alright, let's do this.
But yeah, that'll be tonight at 8 o'clock on the main channel. So basically, just over 12.5 hours from now. Well, it's on right now anyway. Apparently Dispo is not a super boss. Wait, is he not on there, but Topo is, and obviously Jiren is. Even at 30 FPS for Hellblade 2, he still looks crazy good. Yeah, I saw the trailer where it's like them on the beach, and there's the big giant, like head, like big giant thing. That was very crazy. Prime Battle LR's worth it? Not really. I mean, Wheelo is still kind of okay. Ring City gave out one of the most broken dark spells ever. Wait, which? I'm trying to think which one. Like, a lot of the stuff from the Ring City was awesome. Like the crazy like dual flame greatswords was an awesome weapon, especially for PvP. It's just such a shame that they messed up the PvP for Elden Ring. Like, I hate the way invasions work in Elden Ring. It made me just not ever do any. Whereas in the first one, I used to love invading. But they ruined it. Do you like to play horror games? Yeah, I do. We played that the free like Silent Hill first person thing. Was it the short message? Played that on a stream. It was like it was a short game. It was just one stream. But yeah, that was pretty good. There's quite a few. There's a few clips of me getting scared. It's I say clips, but I mean just bits of the stream. That's obviously up on the second channel. All the VODs and everything for all the games we do on the second channel all stay up on there. So that is a funny one to check out if you do like horror games. But yeah, I haven't played many like recently, but I do like horror games. I'm one of the reasons why I got my PS5 was because I want to get the Silent Hill 2 remake. And then obviously Helldivers was the other one because I knew my PC wouldn't run it and I wanted to stream it. So Wakes from the Deep looks really cool. Horror oil rig game. That sounds interesting. Yo, it's inside. How's it going? What's my favourite team and category? I mean, heroes, obviously. This is the home of the heroes agenda. I actually can't wait for the anniversary content to start coming out so we can start doing like heroes versus the anniversary content and see how many of the stages that we can actually do. Because when the stuff came out on JP, I did Golden Frieza Red Zone with the heroes team, but I didn't even try to do Beerus. So as the stages start coming out for global, I'll try and do all of those with the heroes team. And then obviously once we get to the point where it's like once the blue zone stuff starts coming out, it's probably where it's gonna start getting a little bit tricky. But I want to at least do the entire movie bosses Red Zone 2 with the heroes team, and then I think the movie bosses boss rush Red Zone thing probably won't be doable until the hero celebration, I think, because with a long event like that, a lot of the units run out of their like buffs, especially like Vegito, but the team doesn't really have a lot of like infinite stackers that are actually good. But this year with the Easy A's, the Xeno, Goku and Vegeta are going to Easy A, and the Super Saiyan Vegeks, and they're all infinite stackers. So as long as their Easy A's are good and they don't stack too slow, then they could be quite good for that. It depends what else they give them as well, because obviously even if they give them a decent Easy A but they're just raw defense, like they'll still get blasted by supers in the later stages. But yeah, Luffy, how's it going? I think heroes can do it this year. Yeah, I think it's just when it comes to like, you know, when it comes to the stages like STR, well, I say STR, but when it comes to the stages like Blue Gogeta and Beast Gohan, I don't know how the heroes team is going to be handling Blue Gogeta's like super attack and then AoE turn. Especially considering what turn you'll be on at that point. I don't know. Because Vegito like carries the team, but then once those 6 turns run out, he's not as good. And with the rest of the team not doing anywhere near as much damage, then getting through the phases in like 5 turns is a lot more difficult. Yeah, Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta. I mean, the thing is, they'll both be really good when they get their Easy A's. Like, you think about the Saiyan Day Vegeta's team, and then throw the Xeno Vegeta on there when he actually gets a good Easy A. Like, think about the rotation of Tech Saiyan Day Vegeta with King Vegeta, and then the Easy A Xeno Vegeta as well. Like, for a start, if they keep say they keep Xeno Vegeta's support 40 and don't make it 50, which I'm hoping they will. Even if it was just 40, that means that the Tech Vegeta in slot 1 will be getting 100% support on that rotation. And then King Vegeta, who's already super good, will be getting an extra 40% support from the Xeno Vegeta. Yeah, that team's going to be super good. But of course, the heroes stuff isn't until November, so can't get too excited just yet. I think they'll bump them up to 50 personally, but need base big orange. Yeah, base orange Piccolo is definitely something that I want to see for superheroes. Yeah, now that we finally have Beast Gohan, we need to get that base orange Piccolo.
All right, let's do this.
I think that'll be super good. Yo, Jaren, how's it going? Vegeta, yeah, 60. I think it'll be 50. I think 60% is maybe a bit much, but I could see it going up to 50. More hyped for LR Broly than Beast Gohan, to be honest. Yeah, it is interesting to see because, like, we kind of all know that Beast Gohan is the best. Like, he's the best unit in the game. But, like, it is cool to see that a lot of people are still super hyped for, like, Broly and Gogeta. Like, I really want all of the units as good, like, not based on how good they are, but just based on, like, personal preference for me for hype and, like, what teams they're on that I like to run. I'm probably the most hyped for Broly and Gogeta, then Beast, and then the Gammas. Because, like, being able to make a super crazy, like, you know, Super Saiyans team with Broly and Gogeta and the Saiyan Day Vegeta, Kefla, like, all of that's going to be super fun. And then Beast Gohan, it's kind of one of those things where it is cool that he's so powerful, but it's also kind of like, I don't know the right way to explain it, but it's like the reverse of, like, you know, his team is so powerful that it just crushes everything. So it's like, that's cool in a fun, like, flex way where you do it once and it's like, haha, look, I just destroyed everything. But I like the challenge, right? That's why we started doing no item runs in the first place. That's why we always try and do all the content with the Heroes team. And then, yeah, Beast Gohan is kind of like the opposite of that, right? Where his team just destroys everything. So, which is fun, but it's not. I like that extra little bit of challenge. But like I say, not to say I'm not, like, excited to get him and use him and everything. But yeah, essentially, it's like he's too good, which makes him less fun sometimes. But still fun sometimes as well. Like, you can be in two minds, right? It's still sometimes fun to just rock up and, like, steamroll events with crazy powerful teams. But yeah, I'm definitely more excited for Gogeta and Broly. Especially with Global having Rosé and being able to mess about and do some interesting super bosses like stuff. Whenever Super EZA comes out for LR Broly. Yeah, Super EZA for STR LR Broly would be crazy. That would be super good. I wonder when the first LR Super EZA will be, because, you know, they did Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then they did Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and those units are obviously very far apart in terms of when they released and everything. Be very interesting. Could you imagine if Golden Week was like Bojack versus Gohan, like somebody said, and then they do like in LR Gohan as the first LR Super EZA? I mean, it would make more sense if it was a Cell Games type thing, I guess, but yeah, I think because one has just come out, I think it depends whether it comes out on Global as well, is the other thing. When will the producer letter for Golden Week will be coming? We don't know. I would have assumed by, well, I think most people were assuming they would have come out by now, but I wonder if we would see it as early as tomorrow, just because, like, if technically the time that it would come out tomorrow would be during the maintenance, but it's not like that really matters, right? It's not affecting anything in the game at that time. So it could be tomorrow, but it seems unlikely that it would happen during the weekend for the, like during the World Tournament that they do it, but they could. If you look at the anniversary banners, well, I know he was the first one that came out, the LR Gohan, but again, like, we know we got AGL LR, well, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku was the first Super EZA, and he was the first normal EZA, but then they've, like, immediately deviated from that afterwards. So the first LR Super EZA isn't necessarily going to be the first LR that EZA'd. But yeah, Goku and Frieza would be cool. I don't know if it will be them, but if you think about all the buffs that Universe Survival Saga and specifically the Universe 7 team has, like, post-anniversary, with the UI and Blue Evolution Goku EZAs, the Blue Kaioken and Blue Evolution Vegeta LR, like the Joint Forces Physical Boys. Obviously, like, we have the TOP androids now. Like, the Universe 7 team is kind of crazy. So Goku and Frieza getting a crazy Super EZA would be pretty awesome. But worst time for a World Tournament. Still aiming for top 100 though. Well, I guess we'll be seeing a lot of you in the weekend World Tournament streams then, Ringer. Physical LR Cell would be dope. His 18 key animation still top tier. Yeah, the physical Cell and Cell Juniors was always like a fun unit. It'd be kind of cool for him to get a Super EZA. Super Easy A, AGL Vegeta, and STR Gogeta. Yeah, when those eventually come out, those will be nuts as well. Like, it'd be cool if, like, the 10th anniversary, they do Gogeta and Janemba. Like, STR Gogeta and Int Janemba Super Easy A's for, like, the 10th anniversary. That would be kind of crazy. I mean, it's not top tier, because, like, top tier is things like Broly, right? But in terms of for old units, the Cell and Cell Juniors one is still pretty cool. Yo, Apathy, how's it going? Imagine doing World Tournament grind and not having STR 18. Oof. What's so funny still about the 18 memes is not only are they, like, bringer memes, but I also still do not have STR 18. Despite all the summons that I've done on various banners since she came out, and she's in the general pool, so you could technically get her in any summon on any banner, and I still haven't got a single copy of her. At some point there'll come a time where she's going to be available on some kind of special, like, stone or ticket or something, and then finally bring her and I'll be able to get her. As a year one player, all Super Easy A's are going to be hype. I mean, hopefully, yeah. Like, I can't wait to see what Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS does, like, in-game. Managed to do any content on the private server with units I have and any friends, so I'm not going to summon too hard. Yeah, that's the thing about the anniversary. Like, the new events are difficult, and the anniversary units make them a lot easier. But you don't need to pull. Like, it's when we're talking about Beast Gohan, right? He's the best unit in the game, he's super powerful, he crushes everything, but you don't need to have Beast Gohan to beat all the anniversary content. It'll be a lot easier if you do have him, but you don't have to have him. And obviously, depending on the team build that you're using, you can use a Beast Gohan friend as well, but...
Alright, let's do this.
All the summons I've done on the STR banner. Oh, you haven't done extra summons on the STR banner, have you? I did the two discount multis on all the banners, and then that was it. Because, you know, we're already, like, it's going to be what? We're like potentially like 10, 11 days away from Golden Week, and I've got like 700 stones. So I have a very serious suspicion, depending on how lucky I get during the Golden Week summons, I probably will be rocking up to the anniversary with 0 stones, but we'll see. On that note, of course, if you want to help the Ningen Anniversary Stone Fund, if you want to help to support the channel, one of the best ways to do so is to become a channel member. Shout out to all the boys in the chat with the green names and the Timebreaker mask badges. You get your name highlighted in the chat like that with the badge, which changes colour depending how long you've been a member. You get access to all of the channel emotes. We have 25 of those now. There's a pretty interesting selection. You also get access to members only posts that go up sometimes, including whenever I spring clean my friends list and remove people that haven't played the game for ages and stuff like that. I'll always put up a members only post for channel members to share their codes, so I can add a bunch of you guys onto the friends list in the game. And then there is also a members only area in the Discord as well. So if you have your Discord synced to your YouTube account, which you can do in the settings of Discord, there's like a tutorial thing posted in the Discord that shows you how to do it if you don't know. That then gives you the channel member role in the Discord. And there is a members only area in the Discord as well. So all of that stuff helps to support the channel, but you also get some perks out of it as well. The tier 1 channel membership is only $2. There is a second tier for $5 if you want to show a little bit of extra support. All of that stuff is all massively appreciated. We will be doing the World Tournament weekend subathons starting from tomorrow, which is basically the format where we start off the stream with a timer. The more members and things like that we get, the higher the timer goes up. And last time we basically split it across 3 days, So if we hit the maximum goals every day, each three streams will be 8 hours. And we did all 8 hours last time there was a world tournament. So, oh damn, I did need to do it one more time. I wasn't sure. I should have checked that last time we got the medals. So yeah, part of that will be tomorrow. And yeah, as we hit the various different goals, as we hit the milestones on the timer, we do a bunch of challenges and stuff on stream, including live races against viewers, things like chat picking the team for the next World Tournament run. We certainly had some wacky teams last time, that's for sure, but managed to actually make it through each time, and I never lost my winning streak for the entire World Tournament weekend, so that was pretty good. But yeah, that all starts tomorrow. Doesn't have a 21. I'll give it a sticker. Yeah, the physical. Yeah, because she's not only Dokkan Fest exclusives and Easy A characters can get stickers. So, imagine if Golden Week is Jiren versus Blue Goku revive into UI, and then Super Easy A Goku and Frieza, Easy A the other 2 Universe 7 LRs. That'd be interesting. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the Tournament of Power, but that would certainly be an interesting one. And check the medal count via characters in character selection now. I think Blue Kaioken Goku will be the Golden Week. Yeah, Blue Kaioken Goku versus Hit would be kind of cool. But I really wish like they do the Xenoverse thing, right, and they give Hit a different name, where it's like Hit Awoken or something, where it's like when he finally starts like actually trying and like powers up against Goku, like, because it just sucks that Hit is one of those characters in the game, like Beerus, like Piccolo was for a long time, where every single version of him that comes out just has the same name. And his best link partners, because of the link set they chose to give every version of him, his best link partner is always himself, which you can't do. And then like LR God Goku and Hit, who you can't use anymore. I guess that would be the only good thing, is if they made it Blue Kaioken Goku and Hit, just Easy A, LR God Goku and Hit. And then the 2 of them together with like the Extreme STR 60% support Hit would be kind of crazy as well. But Hit Assassin. Right, now where is... I did see it when we were scrolling yesterday. There he is. Yeah, we already had, what, 16 of the silver ones, so we might as well just grab the other silver ones here first. What team was I using? I mean, that'll do, I guess.
Let's do this.
Hit Pure Progress, I think, is the Xenoverse 2 name. Okay. That sounds a bit cooler than just him being like Hit Awoken. Yo, Nikita Featured, how's it going? But yeah, Blue Kaioken Goku and Hit would be kind of cool. I don't expect, but yeah, Bergamo Easy A could be quite interesting as well, especially after the physical Ribrienne Easy A. All this random surprise, like, physical Universe Survival Saga units being ridiculously good for no reason. Because isn't Bergamo, the reason why he was so good was because he built up so much defense. Like, imagine they give him, like, he builds up permanent damage reduction as well, or something. Because him just getting an Easy A where he just has, like, still, like he did with his Awakening, just has a ton of raw defense is probably not good enough for, like, the new meta, but... Alright, so we've got all the silver medals now. Hit with the crazy LR breaking effect. Anniversary units got and hits domain. Yeah, it would be cool if his domain... I mean, I guess I don't know how it would work. Like, his domain... Imagine if his domain only lasted for, like, 2 turns or something. But it was, like, a Ghost Usher, basically.
Alright, let's do this.
So, you use his domain, and it removes all the enemy's attacks on that turn. But then, rather than it just being, like, a Ghost Usher active skill, like, that is literally just lasts for 1 turn, it actually lasts for the next turn as well. Be kind of cool. Trying to think about, like, I mean, that I don't know whether that's, like, too broken or not, of having basically a 2-turn Ghost Usher. But I mean, Giant Forms are essentially like a 2 or 3-turn Ghost Usher, so I don't feel like that's too OP. Although the difference is the Giant Form itself doesn't do, like, as much damage, whereas if you're using an ability that is like a 2-turn Ghost Usher, then your whole team still gets to attack with all their links and everything, so... You would be doing a pretty insane amount of damage in those 2 turns, whilst not being able to take any damage yourself. I think we were expecting too much from Super Easy A's. I don't know, I think it just depends. Like, Super Easy A's, the idea is just that, just like an Easy A was, the idea was just for them to take those old units that had an Easy A but then were now unusable again and just make it so they were usable. And I mean, that's what they have done with both of the Super Easy A's so far, right? Like, you can use those units. They're just not like, they're not like super crazy top tier, but they're decent and you can use them. But 10% damage reduction each turn and guard when 10 hits received. Yeah, I feel like that's coupled with the ability to then raise defense really quickly. That would be pretty good. I saw people on Twitter saying Dragon Fist and Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS are the worst. I mean, how can you even call, like, how can you say it's like the worst Super ECA on release when they're like the only ones that have come out? Like, I made that joke video where I did the Super ECA's tier list when it was just Goku. So I put Goku at number 1. It's like, yeah, because he's the only one. Like, and as a couple of people said in the comments, it's like he's the best. He's simultaneously the best and worst. Like, Gamma easier would be nice if it was something like 150 stats. Builds up 50% up to 500 of each attack received. 10% damage reduction for each sibling spawned ally on the team. 30% then guard for 5 turns. Something like that would be pretty crazy. I don't think Super Easy A will save Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but imagine the other 120 leads. I think it just depends, right? Like, Super Easy A obviously is their last chance to save Super Saiyan 3 Broly, who has never been good. On release he wasn't that good. His Easy A wasn't good. Like, yeah, the Super Easy A is their last chance. And personally, as someone who loves the Super Saiyan 3 form, I love Broly. Super Saiyan 3 Broly, I think the design is cool. Like, I really hope that his Super Easy A is actually good. Because they've done nothing but fumble with him, which is unfortunate. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, his Super Easy A is actually good, but I'm not going to, I probably won't hold out too much hope. AGL Super 17, yeah, will be super good. STR Janemba will be super good. Be interesting to see what they do with Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku as well. Because he was good on release, but it was just kind of like just solid stats. Both physical and tech Broly's. Yeah, the physical, it's funny, we have that physical free-to-play Super Saiyan 3 Broly that has never gotten an Easy A. The easiest way to fix Broly, Super Saiyan 3 Broly with the Super Easy A is give him like an absolutely monstrous attack sort of buff And then even if they like kept in the thing where he loses defense per orb obtained, then just give him like, he gets damage reduction of a certain amount, like per orb obtained, or if you get like a certain number of orbs, or he has it before attacking, or something like that, right? You can mitigate the fact that he loses a bunch of defense if you then just give him like a massive bunch of damage reduction. Make Super Saiyan 3 Broly like the monster that he should be, where he's hitting super hard, but then has like really good damage reduction. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, shout out to everyone in the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not already. Probably got about, what, 50 odd people according to the dashboard numbers that haven't liked the stream yet. So do go ahead, hit that like button. He gets 100% on super. You should give him like a nice big, like, he picks up, you know, every orb you pick up is giving him a certain amount of attack. And then just give him something ridiculous like 200% on super, so that his attack stats are really high. And then, yeah, give him like damage reduction per orb obtained or something. Yo, Anto, how's it going? I kind of wanted the new Ginyu to be all colours, and each turn they rotate to a different active member each turn. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but then you think about, like, events would have to be, what, like 9 turns for you to actually be able to see all of them. Give him 300% start of turn stats, and then he gets 30% attack and minus 1% defense, 3% crit and damage reduction per orb, then 130% attack and defense, and 30% crit and damage reduction on super. I mean, that would be crazy. Like, then he would actually be good, but... Celebration has Pikkon versus Goku mixed with Gogeta versus Janemba. That would be awesome. I'd be down for that. I think most people wouldn't like it, I guess, because it would start off, it would be another Super Saiyan Goku, but imagine Goku versus Pikkon, where he has an active skill transformation into the Super Kaioken. And then they could easy A the Super Kaioken and the Pikkon from days gone by. Yeah, there is no Golden Week, yeah. Yeah, just think, this time tomorrow the World Tournament will have started. Well, it'll have started like 20 minutes ago, but the World Tournament will be on. I'm not going to be playing it straight away, because obviously for me, I'm going to get up ready for the maintenance to end. If there's any interesting news, like from what's in the files, I'll make a quick video about that. But then I have to do the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and in GOTENKS EZA'S, and then record the showcases for them, get them up as quickly as possible, and then it'll be time to start doing the World Tournament stream. So it's gonna be a busy day for me tomorrow. Those for you. Who will be our first on-release Super EZA? Yeah, in Dokkan Fest Broly is a unit that I really cannot wait to get an EZA. I'll be doing the EZAs and things when the World Tournament ends. I mean, yeah, if you're someone who's going to be grinding the World Tournament over the weekend, it probably makes sense to just leave the EZAs until afterwards, because you're probably not in any major rush to actually get them done and use them. But for me, obviously, I want to make content with them, so... Yeah, Super EZA AGL LR Majin Vegeta would certainly be interesting. It's so funny that they gave him the passive they did when he got his EZA. And it was like, he gets a buff if there's a Bulma on the team, and there was like one Bulma unit in the game or something, and they didn't share any teams.
Let's do this.
So a very odd decision. Tech Broly's animations are so good for no reason. Yeah, Tech LR Broly is another one. I can't wait for him to get his Easy A. Right. He's a unit that, yeah, his animations still look really cool. So it'll be good for him to get a good Easy A and be usable again. He's on the Saiyan Day Vegeta's 200% team. So that's going to be a nice, a fun addition for that team. Can I say Tuesday? Yep. Tuesday. CHEWS. Tuesday. It is Thursday today, though, but still. Tuesday, innit? Yeah, exactly. Tuesday, innit, bruv? That's what always makes me laugh, because one of the best wrestlers in the world, Will Ospreay, is very British, and it's so funny, like, even when he's in New Japan cutting promos against like Japanese people, the number of times that he says bruv, it's so funny.
All right, let's do this.
Governor, it's Tuesday. Yeah, bottle of water. What's the meme where it's like BO apostrophe O or whatever, like. Yeah, he's from Essex, yeah, because I think he was in a tag team called the Swords of Essex, like, earlier on his career. But yeah, I really want to see the next AEW pay-per-view, which I think is this weekend, right, is Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. That'll be crazy. I'm basically at the 6th year power level again, where the Annie characters were top of the game, but the rest of the game was still usable. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, there are certain units that are definitely aged out by the different content, but some of the units are still usable. You have an American accent interpretation. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, it's just like, it's the same with the US as it is with the UK, where there are so many different accents from all over the different parts of the country. And that's the thing, I can laugh about, like, my accent and, like, how things sound in the English accent, but obviously I don't like, you know, don't like making fun of other people. I mean, I can make fun of myself, like, and that's fine. Yeah, bottle of water. Exactly. What thoughts on the AEW showing the brawl out footage with Punk? I think I saw a bit of it. I didn't really seem like much. I don't know. It's very weird that they released it, because like I saw a lot of people talking about it. It doesn't look as bad as a bunch of people made it out to be at the time. So it seems weird that they did release it in the end, because yeah, it was weird. I can't wait for, I mean, there's multiple reasons why I can't wait for the countdown to the anniversary, because obviously the main one is the fact that the anniversary will be coming. But the STR UI Goku EZA is something that I'm still very much looking forward to. I know when it comes to like the hardest content from the anniversary, he is still essentially like dodge or die, right, against the big attacks, but he's able to do a lot of big numbers and stuff. But yeah, I'm not doing, like I said, I'm not doing impressions of like other people's accents and stuff. Need me to yodel. Oh god. I can't say I've ever tried that, but I don't think that's anything anyone needs to hear. Alright, so we got our gold medals. How do we know when World Tournament will drop? It's in the news. It starts tomorrow. If you go into the news and then go to the details of the celebration, and you can go down here, and then there you go, World Tournament. So in terms of my time, it's tomorrow morning at 7:30, which is, funnily enough, the exact same time that the EZAs come out, which is still a very bizarre decision, but that is what they've decided to do for some reason. And like the stream if that info was correct. It is indeed correct. Get my 3,000 day login on December 31st, 2024. What a way to end the year. Damn. 31st of December 2024. The last day of this year. I think I've only just got to 2,800 days as well. So I've still got 200 days to go. All for a support memory that's not even good. Isn't it like plus 3,000 attack and defense or something? Let me have a look. Where's the support memory page on the wiki changed? Yeah, great title though. It used to be big memes, and like when I first started playing Dokkan and was like in a Dokkan for like Facebook group, it's just always been the case. It was before I even really used Twitter, but like it's always been the case that people will just ask questions about something that is in the news. Because when does this thing come out, or like what does this thing, like what does this thing do, or whatever. It's like, why have they made this? I should have just searched support memory. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult to get to the support memory section. Right, all the support memories. Does it count as a? Is it a Dragon Ball Saga one? Is it that one? Is it First Friendship? Like the stream if you play Dokkan. True. We're ready for GOTENKS.
All right, let's do this.
Place where Goku and Hit's best Blink partners are USS units like you think. Then Gohan, Krillin, and both Goku and Piccolo's. I mean, realistically, they just want the we want the STR hit, right? Yeah, I'll take. I want Golden Week to be SSJ Kaioken versus PyCon. I think that would be cool. No, the First Friendship is the Android 8 one. Damn it. I actually don't know which one it is. It's not that one. I should have just googled it. Dokkan 3000 day login support memory. I can see the title here as well, actually. There's a red one. Of course the image doesn't actually show like what one it is. But yeah, Kaioken. I want the Kaioken and Pycon like Easy A's. Oh, did they actually put the 3000 days one on the wiki? No way. They did. And you get more copies of the 1000 Day Goku. That's kind of funny. Oh, the support memory is called Training Complete. You get 30 stones. That's so funny. Thanks for playing the game for 3,000 days. Here's enough stones to not even do a free multi. Like, come on, bro. It's 3,000 days. You think you could give people a free multi? 3,000 days, by the way, is 8.2 years. you think it could give you a free multi? Where's the playlist? Stop playing. What are you doing, playlist? There we go. Brienne EZA is coming tomorrow. Well, potentially. Or is that... We don't know yet, right? Yeah, Goku and Krillin. It's Training Complete is the name of the support memory. It's Kid Goku and Krillin from DB Saga. All allies attack and defense 3,000 and chance performing a crit 3% for 3,000 turns from the start of battle. Which is like, the 3,000 turns part is funny because, yeah, it's like the whole fight. But it's 3,000 attack. And 3% crit chance. I mean, it's better than nothing, but... Bruh. 3,000 attack. Crazy. And yeah, you get 30 stones. You get 4 extra copies of the 1000 Day Goku. Which is interesting. That it's 4. Like, what? Why is it 4? In case you want to, like, redo his hidden potential or something, I guess, but... I don't really know. Only in the Omega fight will we see EZA GOTENKS 3. Yeah, I mean, obviously the anniversary content starts to get a little bit longer. For Global... This has been the biggest problem for Global, and I talked about it in videos recently and stuff, right? Is the fact that, like, we're getting all these cool things come out, like the new Saiyan Day character, we're going to get the Golden Week units and stuff like that, but then we got no, like, content to use them in, apart from just doing Zamasu and Omega again, right? This is the MVP 17 EZA. We're getting the sub-medals for the physical Ribrienne EZA. We don't know if those are coming to Global early. We know the Int GOTENKS one is. And obviously there's... Proton was saying yesterday about how the super attack scripts in the game have been updated. So we might be getting the AGL GOTENKS, physical Ribrienne, physical Saiyaman 2, and potentially even the Int Topo. So physical Ribrienne EZAs with these medals from the Android 17 EZA. So I've already got all the other ones, we just need the last rainbow ones, so we just need to do the stage 2 more times, and then I'll have pre-farmed the medals for Ribrienne, Topo, and GOTENKS. So then we just need to do the ones for Saiyaman, which is the Int Ultimate Gohan EZA. Which, goddamn, that is an old event. I can't even remember the last time I played that. Imagine they just skipped Dokkan Fest Topo on Global. Well, yeah, that was something Minato was talking about, right? Like, on Twitter. So if they just skip his celebration completely, and he just gets put on, like, a catch-up banner right before Worldwide or something. Because, yeah, they're dropping a bunch of the content from his celebration in this celebration, right? Like, it's so random now, again, the in Gotenks EZA at the same time as the Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. Which, as I've already said, it's so annoying that they're dropping that tomorrow. Like, why didn't they release the EZAs today, right, when there's nothing else to do in the game, and then have the World Tournament start tomorrow? But for some reason, they thought it was a great idea. Let's drop 2 Extreme Z battles at the same time as the World Tournament starts. Like, I genuinely do not understand the decision-making behind that. Like, what is the difference between releasing it one day early when nothing else is going on in the game? But instead, it's like, nah, we'll release it at the same time as the World Tournament. That's fine. Crazy, I tell you. Would you be upset if they made a Jira and they made him mega basic? His passive was 3 key, 500% staff turn, 100% on super, and 100% for 5 turns. I mean, the problem is, even if he got massive, like, raw defense, he'd still get destroyed by big boss super attacks, which means that design would not be good. Because even if he has, like, you know, 1.5 million raw defense, he's still taking 500k plus from, like, the big bosses that are hitting with over 2 mil for their supers. So that's, yeah. I mean, Jiren, like, could be basic, but it'd have to be a bit more. Doesn't have to have lots of, like, interesting tech, but a lot more tanky, I think. Alright, was that? Yeah, that's 8, so we need 1 more. But yeah, the sync, like, obviously there's always going to be weird ways to, weird ways that the sync comes about, but it's just one of those things that once it's done, then will be, like, it'll be for the best. But, yeah, it's, they've made some weird choices, let's say. Topo should have just been Rosé. Yeah. Yeah, if he has 3 mil defense, then it'd be fine. But then that would also make him crazy, because if his design was just that basic, but, like, that much, it means he'd have 3 mil defense, like, within the first couple of turns. Which basically means for most events in the first, like, half or 2/3, he's just literally invincible. I mean, to be fair, with 3 million raw defense, he's just invincible anyway, right? Unless it's like the big countdown supers or something. I've all the sub EZAs farmed except for Super Saiyan 2 Saiyaman. Not farming physical Ribrianne EZA because I hate that character. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ribrianne or any of the... I mean, most of the Universe Survival Saga characters, to be honest. But, I mean, her character is... The EZA unit is actually very good. And obviously, as a content creator, I'll be making videos on that stuff, but... Mono Red Team going crazy after Carba's EZA. Yep, true. That was one of the things I was trying to do, actually. Is there anyone who's on my friends list that has Carba? Set him as your friend, because there was a run. I did it on JP, but like on the private server. But obviously Global has some different units now, especially with like the Super Vegeta EZA and Kefla. But yeah, I want to do the do Zamasu and potentially even Omega as well with a mono STR team. Yeah, dupes and link levels are probably not, doesn't really matter that much, but... Did I make the STR team on here? Yeah, there it is. Oh, well, there you go. Someone's got one set already. Hey, look, there's 2 on the list, and one of them is Rainbow. I mean, that's a pretty good build. I probably need a slightly better, I need a better slot 1 unit than Bulma for one of the other rotations though, I think. I mean, I could use Krillin or Gamma 1 actually, I guess. Yeah, let's use Gamma 1. Alright. Well, there you go. Yeah, Platy with the rainbow Carver. You love to see it. Alright. Let's go. Don't give me a terrible starting rotation. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so first rotation pretty good. If we get a good orb change for Carver, then we'll be laughing. It doesn't look like a good... Oh, come on, bro, really? This, like, instantly becomes not a good starting rotation when you can't get any orbs. Bro. I actually don't think I can do anything now. I might actually have to do this. And just hope Goku dodges everything. But that is... brutal. Crazy. Come on, coin flip. Yes. Yes. Go, Goku. Yes. Alright, good. Luck coming in clutch. Trying out Super STR versus Zamasu. With double Carver leads. That was... not quite how I expected the first turn to go. That orb change was so bad. It's like 2 red orbs on the entire field. Shockingly bad. But fortunately, Super Saiyan 3 Goku coming in clutch with the dodges. Kefla with no additionals. Oof. Oh, Bulma's in slot 7 as well. That's annoying. Oh my god, why? Just can't get the good orb change apparently. Alright, so we'll do this. And then I guess we'll do that. And that. Definitely not going as well as I would have liked. Oof, he takes 100k from the first hit. Damn. Sheesh. Oh god. This probably just kills Gamma 1 now. At least if we'd have got to Super first, it would have been okay. But, yeah. Bruh. What an absolutely terrible start. I can't believe that, because those units, like all of the 50% supports, can be so good if you get a good orb change on the turn. But you can kind of see, like, when it isn't good, they kind of suck. So we've got, there we go, there's all the boys. So we've got Drace's one next. Let's see how this goes.
Alright, let's do this.
That's 7 dodge. Nice. Oh, double Kaba and Bulma. Okay. Alright, so double Kaba and Bulma is not necessarily the starting turn I would have wanted, but it's an interesting one. Okay. So we can do this, which gives us a 567k defense with guard, and then we're going to get more because we can get this for you. So that puts them up to 584, and then you can grab those. Okay. This one won't be as tanky at 85k. And then he's supering as well, because of course. Has to all be pre-super slot 1. You remember why people hate this event so much? I mean, bro just does all of that to you in slot 1 before you even get to attack with your first character. That's crazy. God damn. Alright. So Bulma, we got enough orbs to get the guaranteed double super. So obviously she's going to be fine defense-wise. As long as we can survive the next turn, which I don't know how likely that is. Because basically, these are all of our slot 1 units. And we got all of our slot 1 units on the first turn. Apart from Gamma 1. But he's got no build-up. So if we can survive until the next rotation of this one, then obviously Kaba gets his orb change. And then we get a full heal. As well as the full field of orbs, so he gets crazy stats. But oof. Yeah, when you're not picking up STR orbs, and especially when you're not getting a lot. I think we're just dead. We actually just died to the AoE here anyway. That's crazy. Yeah. Just died to the AoE here. Oh, we don't even die to the AoE. We don't even get to the AoE. I understand why Broly is more toxic than Fusion Zamasu, but at least he doesn't end your whole career turn 1. I mean, that's the thing. Broly's annoying because he disables dodge, but if you bring units that can build up enough, especially now, you know, you can survive the AoE, but alright, so our boy Talus is up next. That level 3 dodge silver equip. No bronze equip. Alright. Come on, give me a good turn. There we go. I was going to say, we need Gamma 1 and, like, Kaba, so we can get him a bit of, like, actual support. Alright. So okay. So if I do this, they don't share any links. They only share Fierce Battle, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Should I just do this? Because that's a lot of orbs. 9 STR orbs. Or we do this. Gefra turn 3 sucks because no stacks. Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's not so much that she sucks, but she's just not as good, obviously. Miss out on an STR orb by doing that, which is annoying. But if I do this, should get a decent orb change if we change the AGLs. Goku with the dodge. Wow, he didn't super in slot 1. Thank goodness. Actually crazy. I was about to start spelling Magneto. Do you think a side banner unit Magenta would get big bad bosses? I don't know, would he? Probably not. It's got to be the boss, right? That'd be such a stitch up to like Super Saiyan 3 Rose if Magenta got big bad bosses. Because Rose didn't get it because Fu has it, because he's like the boss of that arc. Alright, well, we live the turn, which means we get the Kaba orb change on the next turn. There we go. I mean, this should be a decent enough turn, but... Oh, yeah, it sucks for us that she's in slot 3, but she definitely still can put out some numbers. Although you have to remember, of course, this is a double 150 leads team, so all the numbers are a little bit lower than we would usually see. Of course he is. How much does this do? Only 100k. That's actually pretty good. And then dodges the normal straight afterwards, right? The normal that would do double-digit damage. Alright, let's go. Extra super from Bulma. Doesn't do any damage, but still. There's Kefla. Alright, so that's 6, and that's actually 5 red orbs, so probably better to just do that. Gamma 1 is at least fully built up now. Kefla with the dodge, let's go. Kaba with the dodge as well, nice. Come on, Gamma 1, dodge this. He didn't dodge this. Oh, 46k, let's go. Should keep Kaba for the second orb change. Yeah, true, but I didn't want to float Kefla off because I really want her to get these stacks and do some big damage in the physical phase. And we still have the potential for him to come back and get the heal. But I think once, with Fusion Zamasu, especially with an STR team, once we beat the first phase, the second phase shouldn't be as bad. Because Kefla, to be fair, the combo of Kefla and Kaba here potentially just kill Zamasu. Depends how many supers Kefla does, I guess, to be fair. Yeah, so getting an additional normal is annoying. Of course. Okay. Actually, yeah, this is typical that we didn't kill him on that turn, because now we have a really bad, like, rotation. Yeah, I'm just going to have to do... I wanted to float off Kaba, but I'm just going to have to do this. Which isn't really what I wanted to do, but... I kind of don't have a choice now. And I just have to really hope that he doesn't super in slot 1. Oh, Goku, you're supposed to dodge those. Okay, at least he didn't super. Oof. Oof. What are the new explosive tickets for? Yeah, you just get Kais and training items and stuff like that. Kaba didn't kill him. Are you serious? Bro, come on. That is unreal. Kefla sold after the... her doing 1 super and 1 normal. Come on. What is that? Right, we got a couple of 55% ones. Yo, Prof, how's it going? You are actually kidding me. Exactly. Let's see those "you are actually kidding me" emotes in the chat. Yeah, unbelievable. Alright, well.
Let's do this.
Let's try that again. Alright, it's a pretty good first rotation, to be fair. Although, annoyingly, I'd want to do that, which means the rotation would share no links. But it is what it is, I guess. Are you serious? I can't even get the Bulma's support because of the way the orbs fell. Nice. Well, that's annoying. Man, that kind of damage, and then, yeah, we're just dead. Bruh. Dodge? Right. Oh. Oh. We just lived, which means we should, hopefully, with the orbs that we got for Kaba, he should tank for double digits for normals after supering. So that means we should live and get the heal from the other Kaba. Yeah, I want to play the game. Zamasu, no. Basically. Oh, he's not taking double digits, but we just about live, I think. Although it depends how much damage Bulma takes. Because we didn't get her support and we didn't get her additional, so she might actually just die here. Okay, good. Whew. Alright, so there's the orb change. Keep Goku on rotation, I think, for the... Well, actually... Yeah, we'll do that. So we get a full heal. And then we'll just keep as many STR orbs here as we can, so that we can hopefully get a good orb change for the next turn. Oh, Goku, you're supposed to dodge those. Man. I mean, Kaba doing a 14 million attack stat on a double 150 team just shows you how good that full orb field change is for these guys. Oh my god, he's going to super Vegeta and kill me. I've been 18 minutes behind this whole time. This is annoying. I mean, I guess Gamma 1 already has his build up now, so we might as well just do that. Yeah, thanks, Little Blue. I just realized from the normal chat view I can't do that. I actually have to get the mod view thing up. Because the only option I have when I click on the replies is to like pin or reply. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Easy A's same time as World Tournament. The maintenance ends basically 15 minutes before the World Tournament starts and the Easy A's come out. So I have Kaba 79% max links if you want to try another run. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't need to try another run, but I don't think Gamma 1's going to be able to kill him though. Oh, so close, bro. Do I just die here? I mean, like, if I do this, and then this, and then this. How about you just don't super in slot 1? That would be good. This man. Combo my dodge. Oh, no one's dodging anything. Oh, so close. Show the easiest view. Ah, nice. Yeah, because there's the options at the bottom for like the mod view thing, but I have not the most knowledgeable about the Twitch side stuff. Right, well, we got onto the physical phase, and we got Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. We can go ahead and do this as well, which we will do. He's supering in slot 3. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh, but then I can't get any orbs for you. Oh, what a terrible rotation this is. Bruh. Oh, man. I mean, I could do this and, like, pray that Kefla dodges, I guess, but... And I can only get one orb of her, but... Because I need to heal, but... Obviously, if Kefla doesn't dodge, I'm just dead anyway, but... No, she didn't die, at least. Actually, do we get to... What turn are we on? Because if we get Bulma's active skill... Oh, yes, next turn is turn 6. I think we might actually... Funnily enough, we might actually be able to clutch this out here at the end. Because, yeah, everyone should take double digits now after attacking. And then Goku's going to guaranteed counter the super. At least I hope Kaba takes double digits, because we didn't really get many orbs of him, but... Ooh, it's so close. It's so close to death. Oh, man. No, it's turn 7, isn't it? Ah... Oh, bro. No. Well, big rips. I think we're just dead, regardless of what we do now. I mean, if he doesn't super this turn, in theory, we survive, but I'm not sure if we could then survive the next turn. Yeah, Gamma 1 can negate the super, so if he super... Well, it's a counter, isn't it? Not a negation. If he supers Gamma 1, that would be good. But he's not doing that. Wow, we're doing so well. Alright, card with the double super is good. Get that defense up. I mean, it doesn't really matter though, because he won't tank a super. Okay, good, good. But I mean, what is this turn? Like... Ugh. He's going to super in slot 1, isn't he? Oh no. Depending on when he supers, this could be... We could be okay. Okay. It's a shame we couldn't use the active skill for Super Vegeta, but... Get a double super. Do it for the culture. He didn't. Of course. The first attack, so he doesn't get his defense buff. So yeah, we're dead. I think. I don't actually know how much this does, but yeah, 488. Bruh. I should have put Kefla in slot 2 and not Super Vegeta. Well, I couldn't get the orbs for Kefla if I put her in slot 2. I'm trying to think who I could like change on the team. I could take off Super Vegeta and put on... It's a shame I didn't get Gohan and Piccolo just for their like revival, but... STR, well, we don't have any movie. We don't really have many movie heroes characters, so STR Piccolo's not as good. Krillin. GT Duo for the revival is an interesting idea, but is also potentially a liability if they are on turn 1, right, and then just get hit by the AoE. Well, it could work. All depends on the rotations. If they're on like slot 7, okay, they're on turn 1, great. Of course. Yo, Paloa, how's it going? Can you help? What can I use in special pose versus the 6th Annie stage for the 3 turns mission? The 6th Annie stage for 3 turns mission. I'm not sure which one that is. Alright, Gamma 1 in slot 7 is also really bad. Oh, I mean, I could do this. As much as it sucks to float off Kefla, having the GT Duo actually not getting hit at the start is kind of good. I'm not getting hit by the AoE before they've attacked. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was not enough orbs. JP mission. Oh, what is it? They added missions to the other stages, right? The 6th anniversary stage. Oof. Yeah, Carbo with no orbs is just getting crushed under this leader skill. Oh, he dodged the super, though. I think that means we're okay, actually, right? Everybody else tanks the normals fine here. Yeah, I mean, if it's on JP and it's a special pose stage, then obviously, like, all the new GOTENKS EZA'S... The GOTENKS Super EZA just came out on JP, didn't it? So, the Super Saiyan 3 one. So, special pose has just had loads of buffs. But yeah, Minato, how's it going? Nice. Yeah, everybody else is going to tank normals now, fine. Oh, except Kefla didn't dodge! The Kefla cell. Just hopping in where I started doing the Tech Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS stuff. Didn't it come out like 40 minutes ago? Minato slacking. Oh, there you go. Got another 55. We've still got a couple to go.
Let's do this.
Also got what? 18 minutes and then the... Oh, right, yeah, of course. The clocks have changed for me now, yeah. So it is 9 o'clock. I've also got the... oh, God. This is like the worst possible start we could have had. We just have to pray. Pray for the dodges, boys. And then it's double cover on turn 2. Oh, good. 400k. Let's go. I did believe that I put her there for a reason. She's only on the team because I believe, but she failed. But yeah, I mean, we're just dead now anyway, because she didn't dodge that attack, the GT duo dies to the AoE, so... Oh my god, Kefla is so fraudulent. Look at this. Absolute fraudulent behaviour. I don't know to use... I don't have AGL Gamma 2. I mean, AGL Gamma 2 is probably not even very good anymore, right? But... I mean, if you're not including the anniversary... Oh, I can't do any more attempts now anyway. If we're not including the new anniversary stuff, because I can't comment on that. But yeah, Zamasu is the worst boss ever to have released up to this point on Global, in my opinion. And that is speaking as somebody that has like every unit in the game. I did not struggle with any of the other bosses anywhere near as much. And I don't even necessarily mean struggle as in the boss is hard. It's just not a fun event. It's like, hey... Here's like 90% of your box. You just can't use them. Like, sorry. It's like, you have fun using those units? Yeah, well, you can't use them. At least Broly, the AoE, is deep enough into the event that you can get a bunch of units stack up and have enough defense that they actually will survive the AoE. But yeah, Zamasu is just horrible. Oh, somebody's actually done this with a Rainbow Kaba lead. I don't know if Omega will be good, just because, like, obviously, against Omega, the AoEs are all at the end, and that's where their guard has run out, but we'll see how we go. Could certainly be interesting.
Let's do this.
Well, tournament starts tomorrow. It's basically, like, just under 23 hours from now. Alright, so, Omega. At least this one has a unlimited attempts, right? So the only annoying thing about Omega is obviously trying to get in the stacks with Kaba, whereas on like this rotation he really needs to be in slot 1, and he could just get immediately supered and get stunned, and then we don't get any of his build up. Wait, we actually got to attack. Let's go. Yep, Global World Tournament, how fun. You gotta love it. World Tournament every month until we catch up, apparently. Aiming for top 100 again. Yeah, Bringer, you crazy. But it'll be fun seeing you in the stream. Alright, well, it's a good first turn. I'm excited for 69% PLAF after this World Tournament. Yeah, I managed to finish number 1 in the local last time. So... yeah, they drop you up. The LR, yep, the INT, GOTENKS EZA and the LR Super Saiyan 3 EZA come out at the same time that the World Tournament starts. This is what we were saying on the stream earlier. Like, why did they not drop the 2 EZAs today when there's nothing else going on in the game? But they thought, nah, we'll drop them tomorrow. 2 Extreme Z battles. We'll drop them at the same time as the World Tournament. It's like... yeah, we literally had today, yesterday, even the day before, right? Like, nothing was going on in the game. And they're like, nah, we'll just drop all the content on Friday. Oh, it's not just the... I know it's only a minor thing, but it's not just the EZAs as well. There's also a new stage of Super Battle Road coming out tomorrow. So, yeah, that's a thing too. Right, that's a good rotation. Kaba not getting supered immediately again. Let's go. But yeah, I managed to finish number 1 in the local last time, so I have PLAF at 69%. So ideally, we get number 1 again. And then that gets him to 90%, and I only need 1 more copy. But if we can't get number 1 this time, doesn't really matter too much. Gets him up to 79%, has the gold slot unlocked, and then ideally it just means in the Next World Tournament, I need to get number 1, and then he'll be rainbowed. But watch Kefla get supered now. I mean, it's certainly possible, but it's going quite well so far. Now I was going to say, watch Gamma 1 get supered when he's the one that, like, he needs to get some build up here because he was in slot 7. What's your defense starting out here? Only 159. I really want the next Kaba to change the AGL orbs to STR. That would be a good turn. Wow, this is like 3 turns in a row that he hasn't supered in slot 1. Crazy. Yeah, the next World Tournament in like 2 weeks, yeah. Well, it's pretty much exactly a month since the last one. So, but yeah, considering how, you know, I mean, he's free. He's like the World Tournament reward, so you do have to put in a bit of work for it. But yeah, LR Pilaf gang, free-to-play unit, pretty solid. And Goku can do a nice little bit of damage here. As long as I get 400 wins, it's GG's now. Yeah, Goku tanks this post-super relatively well. Yeah, 19k, that's nothing. The problem with the team obviously having the lower leader skill is it takes longer to beat the event. So that means that, you know, when we get into the STR phase, we'll already be at the point where our guard has run out. Oh, come on. Getting screwed out of these orbs for Kefla constantly. A double super for you is good. More and more stacks for the boy. And 15 mil for Kefla. Double 150 leads. Pretty good numbers. But no additional, of course. Now these boys. I mean, them being on the team is obviously super useful for the potential to get the revival later on. Although, of course, it'll probably be in the int phase where we just die immediately to the AoE, so we don't really get to take advantage of the buff that they give. But nice. I was going to say, I really hope we actually kill him this turn. Alright, so got past the tech phase, and that was what? What turn are we on now? Turn 5 already. Okay. We've got to love the no links turn. I need the 5 orbs. I wanted to save the STR also the other Kaba, but we really want the 5 orbs. Give everybody the buff. Because, yeah, Gamma 1's fully built up already, so him and Kaba, yeah, everyone on the rotation taking double digits. He should hopefully tank this relatively well. Yep, 53k, nice. Chain Battle being discontinued as they didn't even try and improve the mode. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely things they could have done to make Chain Battle better. But, yeah, they just scrapped it completely, which is annoying. And then, yeah, the replacement thing is an annoying grind, which is... I mean, the event itself, I would say, is, like, it's quote-unquote better than Chain Battle because you're just playing a normal stage. But the rewards suck, and it costs stamina, like... Because that's the thing, I was perfectly fine with Chain Battle going away because I don't like it, but obviously we want them to give the same amount of rewards in a different way. And the Whis event thing doesn't really do that, so they need to improve on that. No more stickers. I probably see. I want to save the Dragon Fist for the next turn, really, but I can't get a lot of orbs though. Yeah, 3 orbs is just not a lot. Especially if he then just supers in slot 1. Which he did last time. I don't have a lot of choice though, really. Ah, no, I didn't want to click. I just wanted to see. Okay, well, I can still get 6 orbs. Oh, okay. It still does 1,000,000 damage when you have 500k defense. Okay. So, proof has Beerus ever appeared for anyone? Oh, what, on the new, like, Whis thing? I actually don't know, to be honest. I'll be able to win over Arsenal yesterday. Yeah, I know it's strange for, like, an Englishman, but yeah, I don't follow football. I have no real interest in,
Let's do this.
Football. I'm not a big sports person, funnily enough, being the long-haired gamer loser that I am. No, I like stuff like, obviously I go climbing, I like stuff like wrestling and, you know, martial arts kind of stuff, but I've never been super into things like football, rugby, tennis, all that kind of stuff. Okay. This could certainly be an interesting first turn. Although I can't... the orbs are going to be a bit wacky for the Cabba at the end here. Although... actually, that kind of works out alright. Only 1,000,000, not bad. Yeah, hopefully everyone gets good equips for the last chain battle. It would be nice. There's nothing worse than grinding out extra attempts and stuff to get into that top 1%, and then you open the chests at the end and you get nothing but garbage. Now, that's happened to me before, where I didn't get a single what I would consider good skill orb. Like, not a single one out of all the chest openings from getting top 1%, which is kind of annoying. So that's the thing, even though grinding the Whis event to get skill orbs is like sucks, at least you know, it's still just as random. You just get more in one go from chain battle, which is obviously why it's the preferable method, because once you've actually got the rewards come in and everything, you can get a ton of them in one go. Oh God, I'm going to have to put them in slot 1 and hope they don't get supered, aren't I? Because they have the highest defense start of turn, so... Alright, so we'll do this. Yeah, Kenny Omega single-handedly makes me want to watch wrestling. Yeah, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, like, those are the kind of people, you see some of their stuff, and then that's why... those are the kind of matches you can see that, like, will make you understand why people like wrestling. Like, so there are so many different kinds of wrestling, and some of it sucks, and some of it's boring and lame, but some of it's just super cool. 100k. Yeah, I'll take that. The Easy A's are tomorrow. They're in the news, in the celebration info. Easy A's unfortunately come out the same time that the World Tournament starts. Alright, well, this part going relatively well, at least. I had a feeling that that was probably going to happen. So no support for Bulma, which is a shame. But getting the orbs for cover is probably the most important. When's the Fire Pro Wrestling playthrough on the second channel? I've heard that the older ones of those are really good. Like the graphics weren't great, but in terms of like the roster and the actual gameplay and stuff, they're really good. But right. And Bulma got one orb, so she's not going to be killing killing Omega here, I don't think. I mean, we could get the hidden potential additional, but yeah, no, she's not doing enough damage. Although we should take him out this turn, right? Oh, good. Did he even change any orbs at all? Alright. Of course. This guy's actually trolling me. Stunned Carbo in slot 1 and then dodged Kefla's super attack. Bro, come on. What is this guy like? Alright, well, we should kill him here with the GT Duo. Because we've got enough orbs to get their guaranteed additional. So this kills him. But Pro is actually trolling me. Alright. Oh, I didn't connect the STR orbs in the way I'd hoped at all. Well, that'll have to do. They are out. Wait, what's out? The Super Easy A for Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS should be out now on JP. In fact, let's check the... it's that time for like potential news updates, so we'll have a quick look on the JP Twitter here. I don't think anyone will have been posted other than saying that the Easy A is out now. That burst mode for Ultimate Gohan. That's an interesting choice. Where's Dokkan? There we go. Yeah, they haven't actually tweeted anything anyway. Alright. Well, this works quite nicely, doesn't it? 13 orbs for Carbo in slot 1. So that puts him at 752k defense. Then we can get our 6 orbs for Kefla. And we can get the orbs for the support for Bulma. So, that's a good turn. Because, yeah, he should be at 1 million defense now. If he could get a double, that would be nice. Ah, additional normal. Yeah, so JP, burst mode for Gohan, Super Easy A for GOTENKS is out, and then, yeah, that's it for the updates. So, Forgot all my Gohan gets a burst mode. Yeah. Burst mode makes sense if Golden Week is Buu Saga. Yeah, true. They need to easy A Tech Super Buu. Yeah, because they've easy A'd Ink GOTENKS. Damn, Kefla up to 20 mil. Remember, double 150 leads. And she's up to 20 million attack stat here. There we go. Look at that. 22. See you later, Omega. This is where it starts to get crazy now that the team is building up. Yeah, that's true. That would make sense why we got GOTENKS on Global, because then they're about to easy A Tech Buu during Golden Week, which is a shared celebration. That does make a lot of sense. Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
There ain't no way we're gonna get away with this. The instant he strikes, that's when he can be attacked.
Oh, what is in slots 3? Okay, so these guys are not good against... Well, what's their defense? Yeah, they're not good against AoEs, so I should probably just do this. And then we just save all of the STR orbs for the Carber on the next turn. Well, that might be double Carber, right, because of the way I ended up doing the rotations. Because, yeah, we know it's not going to be a super in slot 1, so that's the safest place to put these guys, because they're not good against AoEs, but now they actually get to super first. So, of course, Super Saiyan 3 Goku in his standby very much needs to dodge all of these AoEs. Otherwise, that could be bad. If we get this far and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets killed by AoEs on this turn, I'm going to be really disappointed. Alright. Come on, Goku, you got this. Everyone else is going to take double-digit damage. Yep, good. I don't think we've had any of our Carber heals, though, have we? So... Ooh. No. Do we have enough HP for him to actually take another one of those? How much HP do we even have on the team? Oh, no, we don't. If he gets hit by this other AoE, we just die. Come on, Goku. Ah, good. And then the super's the first attack that Goku's taking in the last slot, so then he auto-dodges all of the other ones. So... Whew. And then that means we get the Carber heal on the next turn. We might even have the Bulma active skill. Could you imagine if we orb change the entire field into STR? Oh, please tell me that that is this turn. Who's he on rotation with? Is it her? Oh, no, it's Kefla. I was going to say, could you imagine if the term was we change the entire field to STR orbs, pick them all up with Carber, and then use Bulma's active skill? Like, that would be insane. The only downside is that both of their abilities technically proc on this turn, which sucks because that means they've both used their orb change now. But who has the highest defense? It is the friend. So yeah, put you in slot 1. 2.4 million defense on the double 150 leads. That's crazy. The only problem now is that the other Carber is going to get like no defense and has no and doesn't have guard anymore. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I think we're actually screwed here just because of the way the rotations have ended up. Can't even get the orbs for Kefla. God damn it. Well, that's annoying. We came so far. I mean, dodge. Kefla's been selling repeatedly. Oh, come on. She has a 50% chance to dodge. With like no, you don't need to pick up orbs. It's the orbs give her the extra 20%, right? Okay, there you go. But then, yeah. Bruh. That was going so well. If we'd had Bulma on this rotation instead of both Cabas, it would have been fine. But that's annoying. Well, there we go. Kefla, fraudulent behavior throughout all of those Zamasu runs and Omega. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for the stream for this morning. We will be back on the second channel, which is pinned in the chat, for some Helldivers in 11 hours from now, so 8 PM UK time. Obviously, me and Little Blue will be there. I'm assuming potentially Prof, as he's back now. But obviously, anyone else who has it and wants to jump in. I know Lazarus played with us last time. But yeah, we will be going live on the second channel just under 11 hours from now, 8 PM UK time. It's on the schedule. Check that out on the Discord. I posted it on the YouTube and the Twitter as well. But we'll be doing that tonight for the late stream. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. But that has been it from me. Take it easy. Have a good one. If you're on JP, have fun with the Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS EZA. And then, yeah, tomorrow there'll be no early stream because as soon as the maintenance finishes and the EZAs come out, I want to try and get the EZAs done as quickly as possible so I can then do showcases for Goku and GOTENKS. And then the World Tournament Subathon Day 1 will be starting at 10 AM UK time. So basically like an hour from now, but tomorrow. So 25 hours from now is when the World Tournament weekend festivities begin. So that is going to be it from me. In fact, I can show you guys. Did I save it already? And give you guys a little preview of the new World Tournament overlay for tomorrow. Because I think, did I actually download it? I know Mario sent it to me, but I've not actually put it onto the thing yet, so we'll see. I did, yeah. There we go. So we've got a space for the timer to go up the top because I normally move the members thing. Where do I normally move this to? It's just like over here, I think. But yeah, so we got this will stay up here because we'll be just doing the World Tournament, so it doesn't really matter that it's over the like display bit at the top. But yeah, we got the subathon info down the side. And then we can put the information about the goals. So, for example, we can have next goal will be like viewer race. And then progress will be like, say we need to get to 4 hours to unlock the first one. Once we've got past the 3 hour goal, this will then say like viewer race. And then it will be something out of 60 like minutes. Because as each one gets topped up, we get closer to the goal. And then we do the next one on the stream. So there you go. It's a little preview. The subathon, the new World Tournament overlay, that's what we'll be using tomorrow. So that's going to be it from me, guys. Hopefully I'll see you later for some democracy, but that's it for the stream. Take it easy. I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.